Hello everyone, I'm Noor from Team Alter 5 and this is our solution for the Hack4Delhi Hackathon under the domain AI in which we are particularly dealing with the conversational AI agents in which I would like to present Lokmitra AI, reimagining public services with conversational AI. So the main problem which we are trying to solve here is that in Delhi's case, a large section of the population struggles to access information on different public services, with the main hurdles being local language and also low digital access. So there are existing helplines, but these are very fragmented. They are human intensive and they do not scale depending upon the population. So we require a 24/7 ever-present AI agent that can handle the calls, spread awareness, and also be equipped with the tools that are required to serve the public more efficiently. As you can see, we have provided certain statistics which make our stance much more backed by data. We'll try to solve all these problems. So our solution is Lokmitra AI, a unified multilingual AI-powered voice calling system that orchestrates at a single time multiple specialized agents that can handle inbound calls, answer queries, and also do outbound awareness campaigns across different departments such as health, municipal services, government departments, transportation, local organizations, or even private companies. The main features which we have installed in this solution are mainly analytics and insight on citizen pain points and service gaps, which can be used as data further on, a 24/7 availability with intelligent escalation to human officers for complex cases so that all the problems are solved efficiently in which. So now we will be showing our demonstration.
So this is our front-end dashboard for the government body or the organization or company which want to set up their AI agent for a calling from their side. So initially we have 4 login panels: organization, government body, any political party, or any company. So let's say we go with the government body. We'll choose a department. Let's say others. Let's say we are from pension department. We will use a demo login for now. So here is our complete dashboard. So let's go through it. So here you can see here are our details. Then there are AI customization. You can change the AI name. Let's say Sahayaki is a good name. Then you can change the prompt for it. Let's say you want to set up this agent for an inbound calling where you want to make the agent to handle the pension request or some queries or to explain the person about some rules and regulations regarding to pension. So let's say, so for now I have make a simple prompt. So this will be get stored in the database. Also, if you have a human expert in the loop, you can remove it if you don't want, or you can add your own human expert. Here you can add his number and details of which will he is an expert. Then you have a calling queue. Then you can upload a document, connect to database, or configure the tools you want. So here is the calling list, which we can explain in the outbound section as we are making inbound call now. We don't have to make changes in it. But if you add a number in it, this will be get ordered in a queue. And whenever you start the session for a outbound calling, the first number on the top of the queue will get out and the call will be initiated to that person. And this will continue the process while the queue is not being empty. Once queue is empty, the session automatically ends. Next is the database session where you can connect your database. So this is our database section where you can connect the database. So there are 4 main categories we offered for a database, like Superbase or Postgres database, which mainly companies database have been using. Excel sheet if anybody wants, a CSV file format database, or a Google Sheet database. There can be multiple different format of the database, but for now we have provided these 4 formats which are most common in the market. If the government body has different database, we can make the configuration for them also. If we get selected, we can configure for the actual government body as per our mentor's guidance. For now, let's take an example of a Google spreadsheet. We have a Google spreadsheet of government body tickets. Here you can see the name of the person, date, department of the government, and the description of the complaint. So if we connect this as a database, assuming this is a database of the government body, we will connect this. So for this, we will describe the database. We will paste the link. Also, we can provide the access, whatever we want to do by the agent. You can provide the read access only, or you can provide the write access also, so that AI can add the complaints or something else. Make sure that Google Sheet link should be editable by anyone, so that agent can add something. Let's sync with it, Saiki. So you can see that the same data set has been came up on the front end. whichever we have seen in the actual database. Now let's come to the next section, which is the knowledge base. This is an important section to the AI to provide a knowledge about some documentation of your department or give a context about some terms and rules and regulation which you follow and need to be explained to the user. So let's sync with a document. For reference, we here have a document of pension rules. This is a basic document which provides a rough idea about what is the permissible limit of delay in the pension, which is mentioned 3 months here, if I'm not wrong. Then there is an eligibility criteria. Then there is the pension amount distribution procedure and many things. So if AI gets anything about the pension related thing, it will fetch it in this document and we will expect that he or she as an agent will reply from this document. So let's upload it. Pension rules. It is getting uploaded. Yeah, you can see it is uploaded. Now there is a call history section which we will explore further later. As once the call will get end, the call history will be get uploaded here, and you can see the overall report of what AI said, what was the transcribe actually, what was the recording.
Namaste, I am Lokmitra. How can I help you?
And here you can download the transcribe also when you need. So as now we have set up the event, also we can make now outbound call and inbound call. So this is the demo for an inbound call. We can make an outbound call further in the next demonstration. So let's make an inbound call session start. So you can see the inbound call session has been started successfully.
So this is our setup. Here we have our web portal. Here we have our backend or database where we can store the complaints of the person. Here we have our phone from which we are calling the AI agent. So let's make a call. As you can see, our session has been started already. We can make a call to the number which is provided on the website. So let's call him. So you can see call is generating. So we have connected to AI. हेलो साइकी, तुम हिंदी में बात कर सकती हो?
नमस्ते। हाँ, मैं सहायकी हूँ। आप किस तरह से मेरी मदद चाहते हैं? क्या आप पेंशन के बारे में जानकारी चाहते हैं या कोई शिकायत दर्ज कराना चाहते हैं?
मैं बूढ़ा इंसान हूँ, मेरी उम्र 70 साल है और मैं पेंशन के भरोसे जीता हूँ।
आपकी बात समझ में आई? यदि आपकी पेंशन में कोई देरी हो रही है तो आप चिंता न करें। सरकार अधिकतम
हेलो
3 महीने तक पेंशन में दे।
मेरी पेंशन पिछले 5 महीने से नहीं आई है। क्या ये दिक्कत की बात है या फिर ऐसा होता रहता है?
आपकी पेंशन 5 महीने से नहीं आई है, ये सामान्य नहीं है। मैं आपकी सहायता कर सकता हूँ कि इसमें क्या हो सकता है या आप शिकायत दर्ज कराना चाहते हैं। क्या
जी
आप शिकायत दर्ज कराना चाहेंगे?
जी मैं कंप्लेंट रेज करना चाहूँगा।
आप किस विभाग में शिकायत करना चाहते हैं और शिकायत का विवरण दीजिए।
मेरा नाम करण है और मैं डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ पेंशन के खिलाफ कंप्लेंट करना चाहता हूँ कि मेरी 5 महीने से पेंशन नहीं आई है और मेरी सिर्फ इनकम पेंशन पर ही चलती है और मुझे पेंशन की सख्त ज़रूरत है। मैं 70 साल का हूँ।
आपकी शिकायत दर्ज कर ली गई है और सिस्टम में टिकट बना दिया गया है। क्या आप मेरी मदद चाहेंगे या कोई और सवाल है?
जी नहीं सहायकी, यू कैन कट द कॉल।
क्या आप सुनिश्चित हैं कि आप अब कोई और मदद नहीं चाहते हैं? यदि हाँ, तो मैं कॉल समाप्त कर देता हूँ।
So you can see on the website the call has been ended and report generator has been storing the call history section. So you can get your report here. Say that previously stored. Here you can get your call report. So this was our demo one where we show you the inbound calling. And let's move on to the second demo where we will show the outbound calling process. So this is the second demo, and here we will show you the company providing an outbound call service. Let's say we are in electrical department of Delhi. We will use demo account. So this is the similar UI with a different theme for the company. As you can see the similar settings, you can change the name and you can also see the calling queue. You get similar routes where you get calling history. So where you can see the previously called persons. Also you get calling list where you can add the names to whichever person you want to call. you can, let's say, assuming this person haven't paid the bill for 3 months, and if he doesn't pay it for the next month, the electricity supply will get cut off for it. So he is added in the queue. So as soon as I will start the session, he will get called. Now come to the next feature, which is adding human in the loop. So you can add a human expert in the loop whenever AI get confused or get a complex task or something that is sensitive or cannot be done by AI. He will transfer the call to the human expert. For this case, we have added a human expert as an electrician who can explain about the meter and its units configuration. So let's come to the next feature. Now come to the knowledge base. So you can see for now we have taken a document which tells about the meters unit and configurations, that how the bill is calculated, how the energy supply is done. So let's upload it. As you can see, it is uploaded. Now come to the calling history and database. They are similar as previously explained. So let's change the main configurations. Here you can see the tools which we are connected. You can make turn on or off. So let's get to the entire setup to see actual call.
So this time we have a phone and we have our display of web portal. So let's initiate the outbound call. So outbound call has been initiated to Mr. Kartavya, which is me with this phone. So we have a call. Let's pick up it and have a conversation.
You have a trial account. You can remove this message at any time. Namaste, I am Lokmitra. How can I help you?
Hello.
From the Electricity Services Department. Our records show that your electricity bill has not been paid for the last 2 months. If the pending amount is not cleared within the next 30 days, your electricity connection may be temporarily disconnected.
I don't agree with this bill. There is definitely issue with my electricity meter.
The bill has been generated using digital meter readings. The meter records electricity consumption by sampling voltage and current at fixed intervals and calculating energy units using RMS values.
That doesn't explain my scenario. My usage has not been increased at all, but the meter reading jumped suddenly.
According to our system, there is no communication error or data mismatch reported from your meter. Sudden increases can occur due to background load, leakage current, or power factor variation.
No, that's not correct. I have checked my load manually. The meter displays
मैं
flicker
समझता हूँ कि
subscribe.
ये समस्या आपकी उम्मीद के अनुसार नहीं है। क्या आप चाहेंगे कि मैं इस मामले को जांचने के लिए किसी तकनीशियन से संपर्क करूं?
हाँ, तुम किसी तकनीशियन से मेरी बात करवा सकते हो. You can make a human expert in the call.
Okay, this is a crucial and sensitive topic to solve by me. I will transfer the call to our corresponding expert who will further help you related to this.
हेलो, मेरी किसी तकनीशियन से बात हो रही है?
हाँ जी, मैं बिजली बोर्ड की टेक्निकल टीम से बात कर रहा हूँ। मैं आपकी डिटेल्स देख रहा हूँ, लेकिन उसमें अगर आप मुझे दिक्कत ही बता दें।
मेरा मीटर जो है उसकी यूनिट्स बहुत तेजी से बढ़ रहा है, जबकि मैंने जो मैन्युअली कैलकुलेट करा है वो बहुत कम है.
अच्छा, आपको डिस्प्ले में कोई दिक्कत तो नहीं दिख रही?
जी, वो फ्लिकर कर रहा था बीच बीच में.
अच्छा, हाँ, मुझे लग रहा है मैं समझ गया। या तो ये न्यूट्रल पॉइंट की दिक्कत है या फिर ये अर्थिंग की दिक्कत है। तो दिक्कत ये होती है कि जब इन दोनों में से कोई भी एक दिक्कत होती है तो आपका मीटर झूठा करंट देखता है, मतलब करंट नहीं होता, जीरो लोड पे भी आपको केवल यूनिट रिकॉर्ड कर लेते हैं वो। तो जैसे आपने बताया, अगर डिस्प्ले फ्लिकर कर रही है तो हो सकता है ये हो। तो इसको पुख्ता करने के लिए हम क्या करेंगे, हम एक फिजिकल इंस्पेक्शन करेंगे आपके मीटर की। वो हम शेड्यूल कर लेंगे 1-2 दिन में, ताकि हम उसकी वायरिंग और बाकी सब चीज देख पाए। अगर आपके मीटर में कोई दिक्कत मिलती है तो पहली बात तो आपका मीटर बदल दिया जाएगा। आपके जितने भी यूनिट एक्सेस में रिकॉर्ड हुए हैं वो सब हम सही कर देंगे। और इसके कारण अगर आपको पेमेंट में दिक्कत होती है या फिर आप लेट होते हो तो उसके कारण जो भी पेनल्टी है वो भी आप पे नहीं लगेगी। तो जब तक इंस्पेक्शन पूरा होगा तो तब तक आपका कनेक्शन भी जो है वो डिस्कनेक्ट नहीं किया जाएगा। तो ये हम कर सकते हैं आपके लिए, ये मैं देख लूंगा 1-2 दिन में।
जी, धन्यवाद आपका.
Now that you have seen how the solution works, I want to go through why the solution works, and this we will answer through the architecture and pipeline. Now, this consists of different parts. We will go through each part one by one, and we will discuss each in detail. Firstly, we have the front-end web portal, which consists of mainly 5 features: calling list, call history, agent tools, description setting, upload documents, and connect to database. Now, all of these are quite clear from the name itself, but agent tools and description settings are mainly the settings which you can toggle on and off depending upon your scenario. In description, you input your description, and in agent tools, you can turn on and turn off the tools which you want to be created. Also, we have upload document section to upload your knowledge bases and other types of documents which you want the agent to get context from. Then if you have a specialized custom database, you can also connect this through the connect to database feature. Now, once we initiate agentic call with configured settings, there are mainly two things which we will deal with. First is outbound calling and second is inbound calling with latency. Now, this is the main part of the pipeline. Firstly, we will go through outbound calling. Once the agent initiates a call as per the calling list, the agent introduces itself. Depending upon the scenario, it awaits a citizen query. Once the citizen queries, it will try to get context. This is the main step. This step involves getting context from the query itself through natural language processing in different languages, and also it may involve getting context from certain tool calls. Now, these tool calls reference our agentic tool layer, which mainly consists of 6 generalized tools, which can be specialized for different purposes in different domains. We have the search knowledge base tool, we have the transfer to human expert tool, search database tool, add to database, search previous call history, and web search tools. Now, as you can see, there are mainly 4 tools which we are concerned to get context. These are the search knowledge base tool, search database tool, search previous call history tool, and the web search tool. This will give the overall context of what the citizen is asking. Also, we have miscellaneous tools which can allow the agent to go beyond being a static agent that understands to an agent which does something. We have the transfer to human expert tool and also add to database tool, which can modify databases depending upon citizen request. Once the agent has proper context, it generates a response to the citizen query. Now, this runs in a loop, awaiting different queries at different times until the citizen's queries are cleared. Once the citizen's queries are cleared, then it ends the outbound call with a certain greeting. Now, for inbound calling, we have a similar process. That is, an agent introduces itself, citizen provides a query, a loop runs to get context through the citizen query and the agentic tool call, and it generates a response until the citizen is not satisfied. We run this loop, and once he is satisfied, we end the inbound call with a greeting. Now, once both calls are ended, we generate a certain report. This report will be used as context in future calls and also to understand different customers and different situations depending upon the scenario which is inputted in the description. These are the references which we use to create our solution, and these are further improvements which we are currently working on before we submit our final model. So basically, Lokmitra can extend to a messaging agent named Sahayaki. Sahayaki sends post and pre-call messages. Pre-call messages mainly focusing on being informative and spreading awareness, while post-call messages focus to check in on certain customers and collect necessary information such as documents which cannot be shared on call and should be shared privately. Now, we can use this to cover a larger caller base in a short amount of time, making the whole system much more efficient. This is our solution. I'm Noor from Team Alt F5, and this is our solution Lokmitra for Hack4Delhi Hackathon. Thank you.